Jai Hind everyone, this is Vikas, your host and host, and today we are fortunate to have with us the mentor of Chandigarh Defence Academy, Major General H.J. Singh, Shaurya Chakra VSM retired. And I believe after talking to him, I'm really inspired by hearing out his numerous records, the saga of his achievements, and with one of which was he when he flew the microlight aircraft from Kashmir to Kanyakumari in the expedition of 1984, for which he earned the Shaurya Chakra. He has also made 3 world records with that. Now, I believe instead of putting more words to it, let me show you a small glimpse of videos encapsulating all his endeavors.
Ajay was born with fire in his belly. Ajay and Nishi are ace skydivers. Ajay dared to fly like a bird. He launched ambitious world record breaking microlight expedition from Srinagar to Kanyakumari. His indomitable spirit scaled greater heights than his machine was designed for and established another world record of crossing Banihal Pass. He overcame numerous challenges, including a crash, and quickly overcame it. He was welcomed and sent off at each location with aplomb. He completed 42 days, 5,000 kilometers long adventure at Kanyakumari, thus establishing a world record.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm pretty much sure you must have got inspiration from the video itself. But now it's time to get some insight from the man himself, from General Sir, about his day, his approach towards the training for the students for the ND examination and SSB and overall development. And I'm also excited to witness his morning routine where he would be showing us some skills, some flicks, some shots at the tennis court. So let's not waste our time and move into the court. Thank you.
Yeah, so I found this game to be a fantastic game. The aim is to sweat out a little and to enjoy yourself and to get the toxins out of your body so that your body mind is totally healthy and free.
You know, I'm not as young as I was 30 years back. At the moment, I'm 74. And if 74, at 74, if I can knock around and play for an hour or so in the morning, and if I can sweat, I think my day is made. I remember reading about Mr. Khushwant Singh, that famous author. He played tennis till 93. If he could play tennis till 93, why can't another enthusiastic do the same thing? So my aim is to continue playing this game till I can.
So this is how I start my day. I play in the morning for 1 hour, go back, get ready, and get down to work because I think work keeps you busy and keeps you amongst the young people. Though at my age, I don't need to work, but aim is the amount of knowledge that I have, the amount of exposure that I've got in NDA. I'm an ex-NDA, and I've been posted to NDA for 3 years. And I've been posted to Indian Military Academy as a brigadier for 2 years. So the amount of experience I have, if I can give that experience to the youngsters and if I can help some of them to join the army through NDA or in any way, I think I've done more than my bit.
Yeah, now it's a bit of cooling down. Now, once a cadet steps into NDA, then sports is no problem at all. He can play any kind of game there. And in NDA, you have tennis, squash, badminton, volleyball, basketball, football, hockey. I mean, any game. There are 32 football grounds there in NDA. There are 32 hockey grounds in NDA. There are 3 Olympic-sized swimming pools there. 140 horses. You can do anything what you like. All martial arts, and I mean, you name a sport and it is there in NDA. But for a cadet to reach that stage, he has to pass and crack the competition and get it. So unfortunately, I don't have that kind of time where I can involve cadets into more sports. Aim is at this moment for them to study and crack the NDA written exam, their SSB, medically they are fit. Every Sunday we take a cadet for an outdoor training where there is an obstacle course laid down for them. They can play all kinds of games. We have a very trained instructor and they take them there and they play. The aim is to recharge their battery for the next week studies. So they all get together there, 200 of them, boys and girls, and they get to know each other because it's out of them only. There are some who are going to join the Air Force, some who are going to join the Navy, some who are going to join the Army. So they're going to be friends for life. And that's where they get to know each other. They have a picnic lunch and they come back. So this is the, by and large, what happens as far as the sports is concerned. Then we have a very well organized, very well oiled gym in the hostel itself with trained instructors. Cadets love to go to the gym and they keep themselves physically fit. And in any case, the morning PT and drill is there every day. So this is the resume and the routine of the youngsters.
That's really impressive, sir. Keeping the students, academically, physically, mentally fit is a bigger challenge.
Yeah. Okay, guys, now I think I better leave now because I've got to go and I've got to get ready for the next routine of mine, which is in the office, and I will see you in the office.
So thank you for finding time for us. I hope that we would be able to get some next 5 to 10 minutes from your side.
Yes, certainly. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. So we would love to know more about the academy, the curriculum, how it go and how it helps the student to achieve the dream of NDA.
Right. Now, in the Chandigarh Defence Academy, it is one of the very unique academies in the country where we get the students from all over India. Now that we've been located in Chandigarh and most of the students are coming to us from, let's say, Punjab. Punjab is the food bowl of the country and it's the sword arm of the country. Because it's a sword arm of the country, 8% of the armed forces personnel are from the Punjab, whereas the population is only 2.5%. So that much is the intake, but unfortunately over a period of time that intake has reduced. So we want to push in as many officers in the armed forces, in the Army, Navy and the Air Force, and that is what we are doing in the Chandigarh Defence Academy. And what we are doing is basically, we get the children here after their 10th. After their 10th, they can come here with us. We will look after their schooling. We will put them in one of the best schools of Chandigarh and Mohali. We will look after their 11th and 12th. In the 11th and 12th, any student, whatsoever bright he is, he requires some extra help in the form of tuitions. So we give him extra help in physics, chemistry, maths, English, and one additional subject which is general knowledge. So we give him help in all these 5 subjects, right from his 11th and till the 12th. Now, he is being trained not only to pass his 11th and 12th, our aim is to train him for the written exam in NDA. So he's being trained as he goes along for appearing or cracking the NDA exam, which is actually a tough competitive exam. Then, side by side, he is also being trained for the SSB, which is the Services Selection Board, which is the interview. We develop his personality, we improve his communication skills, and we are basically grooming him. Grooming is a very slow process, but we are able to do that because we get 2 years. 11th and 12th of his are with us. So we get enough time to groom him into a quality of an officer which they are looking for when he goes for the SSB. So now 11th and 12th of his is with us. He appears for NDA. He's been groomed. The moment he clears his written exam, then we take a capsule course on him for the SSB for 21 days. And we fine tune him further to make sure that he gets into the SSB. After that, physically he is fit. We have made sure that he remains physically fit, and he gets into NDA. And the moment he gets into NDA, that boy or a girl becomes a government servant. The responsibility of the parents is over. 3 years he's with the National Defense Academy in Karakwasla, Pune, which is one of the best training academies in the world. Even foreigners, even cadets from friendly foreign countries are coming there for training. And the routine of the NDA then carries on, makes him into, he passes out from NDA and goes to IMA if he's an Army cadet, or goes to the Air Force Academy if he's an Air Force cadet, or goes to the Naval Academy if he's a Naval cadet. One further year of training in their specialized academies, and he becomes an officer. So this is the routine that we follow.
That's really wonderful, sir. As a mentor, helping the students to get to their dreams and fulfilling the dreams of their parents, even. Today, we see the window of opportunity for the girls as the government has opened for the girls' cadets. So, how do we ensure that in our academy that even both boys and girls are getting equal chance to prepare?
You see, absolutely, a very good question. The Punjab government has set up 2 academies here in Mohali. One is Maharaja Ranjit Singh Academy. It only targets the boys. Their capacity is 48. And one is My Bhago Academy, which targets only the girls. The capacity of that academy is 12 girls. Whereas our academy, Chandigarh Defense Academy, we have capacity of 150 boys and 100 girls. We can train 150 boys and 100 girls. Therefore, we have a lot more capacity for training these boys and girls who are ready and prepared to go to NDA. Now, coming to the girls, you're very right. NDA has just opened up the entry to the girl students, and they have already taken in the girls. At the moment, the intake is only 32 girls, but they're increasing every year. So hopefully by next year, the intake from 32 might become to 45. So the girls are going there and they're being trained, and they're absolutely parallel with the boys, and they are doing extremely, extremely well. The competition among the girls is also very fierce. About 5.5 lakh boys appear, and the intake is only 380. 7 to 8,000 girls appear. The intake at the moment is only 32. So the competitive level amongst the boys and the girls is there. But the cream of the country is going there. And the girls, I find them to be enthusiastic. They are very keen. They are very, very keen to get into the Army, Navy, and the Air Force. So it's a very good sign for the country where we have the young blood bubbling and itching, and with so much of janoon in them, so much of a willpower in them to get into the NDA and get into the armed forces.
That's really impressive, sir. As we see the states like in Haryana, Rajasthan, there are many parents who are looking up to this thing and wants their girl, child, or the boys to prepare for the armed forces. Any message that you want to give to the parents who are currently watching you, जो आपको देख रहे हैं, जो चाहते हैं आपसे कुछ उस तरह की assurance लेना कि अगर वो बच्चा आपके पास आता है, he'll get better.
देखिए, एक बच्चा अगर हमारे पास आ जाता है, एक अगर लड़की हमारे पास आती है, वो हमारी लड़की बन जाती है. She becomes our daughter. The safety and security of the girl is our paramount importance. We will not even allow her father to come and visit her if it is unannounced. A boy coming saying that I'm a brother, I want to visit the girl, I'm sorry, he can't. The permission has to be taken from the parents, and a time is set, and everything is under CCTV camera. That much we are careful about the security and safety of the girl child. We are very, very fussy and very, very strict about this particular angle, and I think we should be, because the complete responsibility of looking after that child is ours. And we must make sure nothing untoward happens which should not happen. But we motivate the children so well, that they don't have time to think on any negatives. They only think of positive, and they think of how to crack NDA and get into the NDA. So this is how what our aim is, and the same thing we do for boys as well. The parents must look at the telephone numbers which are being scrolled down there, get onto the telephone numbers, speak to our coordinators, take an appointment, and come and meet me here. Come and visit the academy and see the academy for yourself. They can go to our website, see our website, and then come and meet us here. And once you bring your child here, and once I interview him for 10 minutes, I will tell you whether he has the capacity to get into NDA or not. I'm an ex NDA, I've been posted to NDA, and I will be able to tell you whether he is fit to get into NDA or not. And I can assure you, with all the help that is available here, even if a child has a little fire in the belly, we will create that fire more and more and more till such time he gets into NDA. The message that I want to give to the students, if there is fire in your belly to join the armed forces, then Chandigarh Defence Academy will be there to help you achieve your aim, achieve your dream. We will train you, we will fine tune you, we will bring you to that standard which is acceptable for the SSB to accept you as the future officers of the armed forces, whether it's Army, Navy, or the Air Force. So the mind has to be made up by you, that is the student. Once you make up your mind, remain focused, and you will be in NDA, and your career is made.